Now on JDS TV, The Walking Dead is up next. Before that, it's public information film about Disasters Emergency Committee, from Middle East and Gaza.
This past year, millions of people across the Middle East have had their lives devastated. Since the terrible events of October 7th in Israel last year, there has been mass trauma, conflict and displacement everywhere across the region, and a humanitarian crisis has been unfolding. In Lebanon, the government estimates that well over 1 million people have had to leave their homes in recent weeks. Shelters are becoming overwhelmed. Hospitals are struggling to cope. In Gaza, food and clean water are desperately scarce. 90% of the population have been displaced. People are trying to survive in crowded makeshift camps at risk of hunger and disease. As winter approaches, increased rainfall could cause flooding, making conditions even worse. The Disasters Emergency Committee, DEC, represents 15 of the UK's leading aid charities. Its members are on the ground now and preparing to scale up their work, but they need your help. It's very challenging to deliver aid in times of conflict, but throughout this past year, DEC member agencies have been able to supply desperately needed support in Gaza, Lebanon, and other areas. As the humanitarian crisis evolves across the region, they're ready to act wherever the needs are greatest, but they urgently need more funds to continue their work. £10 could provide blankets for 2 people. £20 could provide emergency shelter for a family. £50 could provide emergency food for 5 families for a week. You can give now online at dec.org.uk, or you can call 0330 123 0333. That's 0330 123 0333. Standard geographic charges from landlines and mobiles will apply. Or you can send a text. To donate £10, text the word HELP to 70676. Texts cost £10 plus your standard network message charge, and 100% of your donation will go to the DEC Middle East Humanitarian Appeal. You must be 16 or over and have the bill payer's permission. Or you can write a cheque and make it payable to DEC Middle East Humanitarian Appeal, and post it to DEC Middle East Humanitarian Appeal, PO Box 999, London, EC3A 3AA. For full terms and conditions and more information, go to dec.org.uk. Thank you.
That was the public information film, from Middle East and Gaza. This is JDS TV. Let's join Daryl and Beth for a quest to find a moonshine alcohol drink. But Daryl was annoyed with Beth because she doesn't want to stay at camp. This program contains some strong language, some violence scenes through the outset, and some scenes may find upsetting.